The West Nile virus claiming another Central Texas victim. Good evening, I'm Robert Hadley.
I am Shannon Wolfson in for Leslie Rohde. This time, West Nile is blamed for the death of an elderly woman in Williamson County. The Williamson County Health District confirmed that news, the first death in the county this year. The virus also took a life in Travis County last month. KXAN's David Scott reports the dangers of the virus remain with us, with Texas especially vulnerable. David?
So far this year, across the entire United States, there have been 27 deaths linked to the West Nile virus. 27. Fully two-thirds of those, 18, have occurred here in Texas. Dallas has been especially hard hit. They hope to do some aerial spraying in some of their subdivisions tonight. And now we've had our first confirmation of a death here in Williamson County. What's the problem? Well, remember all those rains we had in the late spring, and we were so glad to see that rain? Well, that creates stagnant water, and that's where mosquito larvae likes to breed. Then, when the weather gets hot and dry, it speeds up the growth metabolism of the mosquitoes, so there's a lot of them out there right now. Now, as a matter of privacy, they're not revealing the identity of the woman who died here this week, but here's what the county was able to tell us.
What we know at this time and what we can report is that she was a 90-year-old female, resident of Williamson County, lived in the rural areas of Williamson County. The case, as well as all of the cases, are under investigation to determine where they got bit, what location this occurred in, and how their symptoms affected them in the final days.
Now, the virus is not always fatal, but they do say that folks over the age of 50 are more vulnerable. This week's victim was a 90-year-old woman. They also say that after you've been bitten by a mosquito, the symptoms turn up in 3 to 12 days. They are flu-like symptoms, which should strike you as odd because this is not the flu season. You shouldn't be experiencing those kind of aches and pains. If you go to our website, KXAN.com, and go to this story, click right on it, we've got a lot of really good suggestions and tips for you that should help you out. In Round Rock, David Scott, KXAN News.
Dave, thanks. And these West Nile cases are popping up all across Central Texas. Travis County is reporting 18 cases, including 1 death. Hays County has 4. Bastrop County reporting 2 cases.
Health officials in North Texas are on high alert. This is video from Dallas County, where they've started aerial spraying of pesticides to kill the mosquitoes that pass the West Nile virus to humans. Trucks have already sprayed neighborhoods at Fort Worth and in Dallas. So far, Dallas County has already seen more than 200 cases, and 10 people have died there.